How's it going, ladies and baristas? I'm Bobby6Killer and welcome back to Evoland 2. Fuck off, slime. Trying to do my intro, goddammit. And now we're in full 3D land. And we gotta figure out how to move this goddamn rock. They said something about the power that the demon guy's gotten now. Can help move the rock, but we need someone to harness it, so... I have no idea who that would be. Ow. Douchebag. Fuck, we're nearly gonna level up. I kill you. Nope. Squirrel! Could be a squirrel. Fuck you up. Well, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. I haven't really explored this very well. Nope, there's nobody here. Guess we gotta go find somebody. So I have no idea where to look. There's not many places to choose from. It must be this lady. The witch lady. She must know. Help me, lady. What a fine young man you are. What can I do for you, darling? Wake an ally? You know what you're asking me, my little peach cobbler? First, I can only proceed with awakening if you bring me enough mana. Mana's that life energy. Extremely rare stuff. Even then, if the woken individual isn't ready to accept awakening, they'll die. We've got that. Oh, wonderful. You dug up some mana. Let's start off with this beefy one. It'll make an ideal test subject. Okay, that's exactly what we needed to do. What a guess. Championship guess. Menos power has reached level 2. You can focus longer and unleash a more powerful attack. Badass. I can smash that boulder. What can I do for you, darling? Nothing. Rubber duckling. Fuck off, lady. Creeping me out, man. Creeping me out. Alright, let's smash this bullshit. Here we go. Boom! Yeah, get wrecked. You proud of me? For sure, our boss is tough enough to smash that boulder. I tell you though, he's stubborn as a frickin' goat. He barely ever leaves the haunted forest. You'd have to force him to move his hiney over here, but nobody'd dare. I mean, he just scares everybody off. But deep down, he's really a nice guy. Fuck off, slime. Yeah, level up. I hate these slimes. Follow me around and shit. Bigger they're the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas. They haven't even got cute faces, like in Slime Rancher. Or Dragon's Quest. They have cute faces in Dragon's Quest. I love Dragon's Quest. I wish I'd do a remake of Dragon's Quest 8. Especially on PC, that'd be fantastic. One of my favourite games ever. Journey of the Cursed King. If they did that, I would do that on the channel immediately. Bobby, look. Look at that! What happened here? Where's my village? My parents? My friends? Everything's gone. I had my suspicions, but now I'm sure of it. This isn't our time period. We have to find out what's happened. Let's try Genova. Somebody there should be able to tell us. Where the hell's Genova? What's this place? Ah, Genova. Well, that's handy. You just took this, and then it was right there. Fantastic. Can we come in? Not asking. I'm just coming in. You just got to Genova, right? It's obvious from your tan. You spent too much time outdoors. In Genova, my delicate skin is protected from the sun's harmful rays by the vapors of the smug. Hat shop? Damn, I want some fancy hats. Where do I get fancy hats from? Do you sell hats? For goodness sake, Marion. I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linens. You poor girl, you have absolutely no sense of perfection. The Great Destroyer demands perfection, and I serve the prophet who represents the Great Destroyer. The missus is so demanding, I'm more frightened of her than the Great Destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me into the disciples, I beg you. Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. He did many favors and he also earned money. Earned his keep by working hard. Thus was born in the Fogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? The Great Disaster? The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened, except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? Traders. After the Great Disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire's rescue. They formed the council that would take actions necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system that gave people their freedom back. Since then, everyone is free to do, trade, and become wealthier. Oh, naturally, traders' sons all become traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. The Smug? The explosion of the Great Disaster left behind a gaping hole, filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people called it Smug. Our scientists quickly found that the Smug could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of Smug, and built the Smug line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been filled with Smug, and every time people use some, more money lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? I'm feeling pretty smug right now. If you ever need a favour, feel free to come and see me. I'd be thrilled to do what I can, and by any means at my disposal, in exchange for a service of like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Ha ha ha. Pro bono. As if that were even a thing. Okay. What's happening? The Great Disaster? My village swallowed up by the Smug? And look what's become of Genova, Bobby. Is that really our future? He did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air. That's not the number one problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Bobby, we have to stop this Great Disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Fina. But if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can't be changed, Minos. The demon's defeat is a part of history. I learned about it in school. It's in the past. But what's happened here, that hasn't happened yet. Perhaps in your past, Miss Fina, but to me your present is my future. What might be happening to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, to not be wiped out by our enemy. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here. We have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. You know what, Minos? I don't really know. But I'm at least gonna try. That's all we can do. How about you, Bobby? Do you think we can change time? Sure. You see, Minos? Bobby is an optimist just like me. And if we can, what do you think we should change? Both. Thank you, Solid Snail. I knew that I could count on you. Are you sure, Bobby? It's pretty risky, because we're off the world's balance. But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a Magilith. On that much, I completely agree, Minos. Let's go to the library and dig up some info. I have a good feeling we'll find out where there's a Magilith. You heard that, Bobby? Let's get going. To the library, is it? Very well. I'm sure that'll be easy enough to find, won't it? Do you really think the Great Destroyer caused the Great Disaster? And what about this business with the 5 keys he needs to collect before destroying the world? I don't know anything about any of that, sorry. You're talking to me, I'm oblivious. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Our family has been poor for generations, but at least before we could see the sun. Now everything uses smug. The smoke blocks out the sun and everyone's getting sick. The traders are the only ones getting richer. What do we get out of it, huh? I worry about my daughter's future. Mummy worries a lot. Are all adults like that? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Comes with the territory. It's pretty shit, actually. When I was little, I always go hide in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but man, did we have a good time. But ever since the Great Disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore. Can't go down there, though? Nope. That's cool. I don't really mind. That's fine. What's in here? Who are you? Talk to me! Oh, how easy it is to cook with a smug burning stove. I can't do without it anymore. What? You've heard smug fumes are toxic. Everyone has to die of something. Plus, considering how much it costs me, I have to make good use of it now. I just walk into people's houses and go, "Hello, I'm in your house." And you can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna walk into your house and make myself at home. Look at these soldiers and shit. What do we got here? Do you sell armor? Hello there. We have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smug. Take your pick. Smug belt and smug boots. Fantastic. I'll take both. Yes, please. You don't want to tighten this one too much. Smug belt. Smells like fresh smug. No more smelly feet. No, they just smell like smug. See? I knew it. Smug. Nothing like that aroma of fresh smug boots. Fantastic. Alright, what's in here? Who are you? Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders and who have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? Harsh, lady. Jesus. Why? Oh why did I accept that contract? Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think that I was taught to just say no to traders who want to sell me things that I didn't need. Leave me, I just want to die alone. I really tried, you know. After working so hard, I almost managed to become a trader, and now I've lost everything. It's my fault. All my fault. Man, this is the land of depression in here. Fuck this building. I don't ever want to be in here again. I'm gonna cross this one off the map. Screw that place. Let's get depressed just talking to these people. Alright, what do we got here? The old Imperial jail was abandoned since there wasn't any need for it. Oh, there's still plenty of criminals out there. Mainly blasphemers. But they were too expensive to feed and house. Don't get me wrong, we're not savages. We're gonna execute them or anything. That'd be way too expensive anyway. No, instead we send them into the smug. Nobody's ever come back, but at least we're giving them a shot. That's harsh. This place sucks. You don't look like you're from around here. Bit of advice, try not to blaspheme near disciples or certain members of the militia. Makes no difference to me, but some are a bit overzealous. How do you blaspheme? Oh, there's loads of different ways, and they just seem to get more uncompromising every day. Tell you what, better yet, don't say a thing. Anyway, you don't really look like the chatty type. No, I haven't said a thing the whole time. It's amazing how I make so many friends considering I never open my mouth. What's in here? More military shit? Yep. Talk to me. I don't care if you're eating. Talk to me. I'd rather eat here than in the tavern. This way I save up money to buy myself a meal at McDonald's every once in a while. Makes me drool just thinking about it. McDonald's. Do they cook their food in smug? After a long day, members of the militia come here to rest in the old Imperial Guard room. It's funny to think that 100 years ago during the war, soldiers actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. Indeed. You guys don't look very skilled, you guys are just lying around doing nothing. Where's this so-called library? Jesus, we come out of there like a bat out of hell. The hell was that about? That was really unusual. Tavern? Does it still have the hole in the middle like before? It's got a second floor now. My daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard at the inn. Can't imagine what they do out there all day. Ah, but perhaps you'd like to rest for a while. Sure. I'm afraid the militia's orders are quite strict. I'm not allowed to give shelter to any foreigner unless they happen to be a disciple of the Prophet. But hey, I'm not complaining. Please don't tell anyone I'm complaining. Blasphemer! Put him in the jail. Put him in the Smug. The food here's okay. But it's small beans compared to McDonald's. Best restaurant on the whole continent. Still taste that smug in the back of my mouth. It's getting harder to find non-smug enriched fruits and veggies. Sure, they look pretty. They've got brighter colours. But they're completely tasteless. How am I supposed to use that stuff to cook up proper plates of food? I don't know, lady. Might have to think of something. Need to put MSG in that shit. All these books everywhere. I do hope the Prophet will enact a law banning them. What is your problem? Why? Why? What's wrong with those books? Why are they screaming at me? There we go. Wake up. I make millions of this contract, assuming they don't read the fine print. Dodgy fuckers. Here we go. Mummy, that man looks poor. Don't touch me, mister. You're gonna give me the diseases. You're gonna give me the poor. Being a trader's wife isn't exactly a cakewalk. True enough, we want for nothing, but my husband is away very often and compensates by bringing our girls presents. I think they'd be better off if he were around more. I can't discipline them. I think they're just too cute to punish them. Yeah. How's that going for you? Clearly not very well. She's worried I'm going to give her the paw. Maybe that's how I got the paw in real life. I don't remember touching a poor person and getting the paw. Oh well. Hey, it's McDonald's. Wonder if we can get a job here. Welcome to McDonald's. We've been serving healthy, gourmet foods for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. I bet. No doubt about it. It's nice to eat something other than camp food. Luckily, I've moved up in the ranks, otherwise I'd still be digging with the other idiots. Anyone here worth talking to? Because you all talk shit, don't you? Straight up spouting bullshit. Whoa! Turbo mode. Engage. Store is closed. You there. It's your lucky day. You just won this gem of a home. Claiming it is so simple. A child could do it. A child with 10,000 G, that is. My modest purchase fee. So what do you say? No. Listen, I like the cut of your jib, so I'm going to go out of my way to offer you a reduced price. 5,000 G is my final offer. What do you say? No. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, 500 G in cash up front. Okay. Aha! Thank you. I'm most delighted to to sell you this charming abode. Enjoy your new home. Might be a good idea to invest in a keychain, huh? Perhaps. Is it haunted? Because I could beat up some ghosts. Don't bother me none. Would you like to sleep? Hell yeah. You feel well rested and raring to go. Oh sweet, we got our own badass house. That's wicked. Stop standing in front of my house, loiterer. You filthy loiterer. Get out of it. Get out of here. Go on, get out of here. Loitering in front of my house. I can't seem to find my key to the library. I'm certain I left it here. I simply must find it to continue my study of the scientific explanation for the predominance of traders in an eco-religious system with a post-disaster society. And where is Mimi gone? Still hanging around with her friends, I suppose. Well, as long as she stays out of trouble and lets me work. Now, where is that blasted key? Alright, we better find this key. I need to get in the library. Yo, yo, into the library, go. Key, where are you? I'm gonna find this key before you do, bitch. And then it's my library. That's how it works. Finders keepers. I find the key, then the library becomes mine. I don't think I'm gonna find the key though. I bet Mimi's got the key. God damn. Where's Mimi? What does she look like? Is she a kid? Is she an adult? Where are her friends? Ass. Well, now we're just stuck, aren't we? Straight up stuck, yo. Who are you? Where's Mimi? Mimi. I don't really know where to look. Mimi and her friends. Mimi and her friends. Where the fuck do I find Mimi and her friends? These guys? Are you Mimi? Let's double check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Yep, Saku. I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? Do you have the map? Yeah, boss. I've got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun. Sounds like a really fun operation. Saku, I think we should have come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super Mimi? Ugh, no. Mimi, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so, might I suggest, Operation Saku and her friends. No way. Why should there be only your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place? Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risks here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our operation Operation Books for Ribbon? No! Because it's so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon. Come on now, don't throw a fit. Hey, how about we go back to our HQ and choose the name? Good idea, Mimi. Alright everyone, return to HQ. Hey, wait for me, you guys. Well, where the fuck did they go now? I wanted to follow them. I want to follow those little children, little girls. I want to follow them. That's not creepy at all. Hey, library. We found it. Look, Puppy, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find plenty about this time period. There's also likely to have something on the location of the Magilliths. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as the one that got us here was destroyed. But Magilliths are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era. Menos, stop being so defeatist. What else can we do besides try? Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my son, all of them dead. Ah, Bobby, I think Menos is going to need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can. But it's locked. I know. Because that girl has the key and I don't know where she's gone. Bastard. We should have punched her and taken the key while we had the chance. I'll punch a little girl if I have to. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. Is there? I'm sure it's fine. Is HQ at their house? I don't remember where their house is. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Ah! Forgot turbo speed was activated. Maybe they're in the sewer. Are they in the sewer? No. Well, I have no idea where to look now. The inn, perhaps? Ah! What happened? Fuck knows. Perhaps the inn. Well, we'll just check all the doors on the way. So I really don't know where to look. To be honest, I don't know where the other two kids live. Here's the inn. There they are. I saw them there in that little holy piece. It is still here. How do you get out there? Is this it? Aha! Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fellas? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing in our HQ? I'm looking for the key. The key? What key? Do you think I'm an idiot or something? Fine. Bit too to the point, was it? Sorry about it. I want to help you. Oh, really? Hear that, Mimi? He wants to help us. Then help us with what, exactly? Good point. Help us with what? I was just about to ask that. So, you want to help us do what, exactly? Books? Steal books? Seriously, you nuts? You working for the Prophet's Secret Service or something? Do you really think we'll admit to something like that? Forget about it. You're too green to try and nab us. What are these, the kids from the Clockwork Orange? What the fuck is going on here? Operation Solid Snail. Yeah, not bad. But I think we can come up with something better. Want to help you? Do what exactly? Get toys. Toys? What for? We don't need no stinking toys. We're not little girls who play with dollies. We do much more interesting stuff than that, right, girls? Yeah, Saku. For sure. So, you see? Keep your toys. Besides, they're illegal here. You guys are a pain in my ass, you know that? I want to help you. I just need the key. Say, you know what? I like people who are direct, who know what they want. So, say you find this key of yours. Like, maybe in a safe or a chest or something. And maybe you use it to get in the library. And in the library, say you find, oh, I don't know, a book. In this purely hypothetical scenario, would you bring it to us? Yes. You promise? Yes. Cross your heart and hope to die? Yes. Like, do you promise on your life? Well, I think we'll get along just fine. Keep your promise, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Key to the library. It opens a gateway to knowledge and maybe new problems too. Hooray! I love knowledge and I love problems. That's what I'm all about, those two things, specifically. How did you know? To the library. Where's my key? Key! Boom. And I got a house too. This is going well. Even though I'm leaving this time period, I guess the house isn't that useful. Chop you. Chop. What do we got here? Never started to talk like that. Welcome to the Genova Library. I suppose you're the new students? Yes. I'm the Dean of Genova Library. We researchers devote our lives to extremely important matters. For example, finding out why it itches when one is bitten by a mosquito. Oh, we're not concerned with finding a cure or some such nonsense. Knowing why it itches is clearly more interesting. By the by, I will discuss my own research when time permits. I'm an expert in the study of the ancient Magi civilization, specifically the legends surrounding their use of the strange powers in late antiquity. But before I tell you about all that, you'll need to complete your studies. It's just that, look, Professor, we're in quite a hurry and... Quiet! You are students, and in the library you must submit to your professor's authority. Unless you do not wish to learn anything. In which case, get out! Please forgive student Minos, Mr. Dean, sir. We'd be delighted to follow your lessons. In particular, the ones about the Magilliths. Right, Minos? Yes. Well then, if you're determined, let us begin. You must receive credit for 6 core discipline courses in various fields. To do so, you need only speak to my research colleague in the library. Each of them will submit a problem, allowing you to get credit for a particular subject. You can choose your own curriculum, you're under no obligation to do all of them, but I may have a little reward if you complete all 8. Did you get all that? Yes. Splendid! Have fun studying then. Come back when you're all done. But no sooner than that, I simply hate being disturbed. Fantastic. He reminds me of my old professor. I always love studying. It's fun. He seems to know much about the Magi. He will certainly have much to tell us about the Megaliths. Alright, that looks like a perfect time to stop off then, because we have got a bit to do by the look of it, and we didn't even get stuck this time, so that's fantastic. But anyway, in the next one we will go and get, well, we can try and do all 8 I guess in the next one. But until then, thank you guys for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.